Hey guys, the Fire Brothers here. It's just me. My brother couldn't be here today because he is busy trying to transform a one-step changer toy. He doesn't really know how to transform it, so if you guys could explain to him in the comments down below how you're supposed to transform a one-step changer toy, that would be much appreciated. He really needs the help. Anyways, all jokes aside, today I have another explain video for all of you. And last video I gave you 3 choices. Either number 1, I make a video talking about the symbolism between Dropkick and Shatter. Number 2, the terrifying power of Optimus Prime. Or number 3, what happened to Barricade in the B movie. And out of those 3, number 2 came on top. Just barely. So as for the next video, make sure to tell me what you wanna see next, what video should I do, if you spot any new characters let me know. We have some new reports saying that Mirage was seen in the movie, but we still need a few more confirmations and a few more, images here and there. But anyways, that's not the point. Today we're talking about Optimus Prime and how he's so ridiculously overpowered in the Bumblebee movie. Now of course this is going to have spoilers for the Bumblebee movie, so if you don't want to be spoiled you can just leave the video, but if you don't care or you already watched the movie then you can just stay, that's fine. Okay, so Optimus Prime in the movie is shown to be really strong and arguably not that different from the Michael Bay Optimus Prime. The Autobots were basically surrounded by the Seekers at the beginning of the film, and Optimus Prime kinda just swooped in and just saved the day. So again, in this continuity, the Autobots are kinda useless and Optimus Prime needs to do all the work, so not much has changed when it comes to that. But then we cut later in the movie when Optimus Prime is giving Bumblebee and the other Autobots time to escape by entertaining the Decepticon forces. He engaged the Decepticon forces and he puts out quite a show. This Optimus Prime is surprisingly strong and agile. I would say that he's even more agile than the movie Optimus Prime, the one from the Michael Bay movies. He kinda just jumps around, manages to do like karate moves on some Decepticons. He grabs them and then takes off his gun and shoots them while he's grabbing them. Like with one hand he managed to hold out an entire Decepticon before using his other hand to shoot him down. He even managed to do flips around the Decepticons to deliver a more powerful punch. So this Optimus is ridiculously agile and strong. Although you could probably argue that his gun in this movie is a little weaker than his Michael Bay counterpart. The Optimus Prime from the Michael Bay movies, his gun was pretty strong. The first movie they dealt some decent damage. Second movie it was moderate damage. For the third movie, his gun could like one-shot Decepticons in some cases. But for this Optimus Prime, it looks like his gun needs to land a couple of rounds before downing a Decepticon. His physical strength and agility are nothing to laugh about. And then we had the scene that left a lot of fans scratching their heads, cause the first time I saw that scene I was a little confused too. Optimus Prime gets surrounded by Shockwave, Soundwave, Starscream, Shatter, Dropkick, and a bunch of other Seekers. In total there's more than 12 Decepticons, and Optimus Prime is about to be surrounded by 12 Decepticons. And keep in mind that 5 of those Decepticons are really powerful Decepticons. Shatter and Dropkick, Starscream, Shockwave, and Soundwave are really powerful opponents. Oh, and Ravage, of course, we can't forget about Ravage. He's such a valuable asset to the group. But anyways, before being overwhelmed, we actually cut back to Bumblebee, who's, witnessing the memory, like witnessing Optimus Prime's, final stand on Cybertron. So, people have been debating as to how does Optimus Prime survive that? Some people were debating that Optimus Prime actually managed to escape himself, like he just fought his way out of the Decepticon horde and he managed to make it to Earth, which is what happens at the end of the film. But some people have been arguing that it's actually Optimus who manages to escape with help from other Autobots. So which one do I believe to be the case? In my opinion, Optimus Prime fought his way to safety and he managed to escape the war on Cybertron. And he didn't receive any help from any other Autobots. And there's a couple of reasons why. When Shatter and Dropkick are interrogating Cliffjumper, Shatter mentions explicitly that Optimus Prime survived the siege on Cybertron. He never said Optimus Prime and his forces survived the siege on Cybertron. She meant specifically Optimus Prime, meaning that Optimus Prime possibly didn't have any help during, his last stand on Cybertron. Our second piece of evidence actually comes from the ending. Let's say that Optimus Prime had help during the siege on Cybertron, while he was about to be surrounded, let's say, Jetfire, and a couple of other Autobots showed up to rescue him. Now, if that's the case, then that would likely mean that Optimus Prime managed to escape Cybertron with other Autobots, together with other Autobots, not just himself. And at the end of the movie, we see that he's actually alone with Bumblebee, meaning that no other Autobots were with Optimus Prime by the time he arrived on Earth, just Bumblebee, and the other Autobots were arriving at the end of the film. So even more evidence as to why Optimus didn't get any help during that scene. And if you want to push that even further, in the Michael Bay movies, Optimus Prime has always been depicted to be ridiculously powerful. In Dark of the Moon, Optimus Prime came down from the heavens and single-handedly took half of the Decepticon army all by himself. In Age of Extinction, he was capable of basically beating Grimlock into submission. And in The Last Night, he managed to beat Bumblebee, who's arguably the most OP character because of his hidden ability called Plot Armor. He even managed to beat Infernicus quite easily if you ask me. Sure, he had some help from Dragonstorm, but still, the humans and the Autobots were unable to severely injure Infernicus. Optimus Prime had to come in and, save the day, like he always does. So Optimus Prime not being able to beat, all these Decepticons down doesn't seem too far off. But what makes this more impressive, Optimus Prime will have to fight not only a group of Seekers, like there were a lot of Seekers. He will have to fight Starscream, Shockwave, Soundwave, Ravage, Dropkick, and Shatter at the same time. And we already know how powerful Dropkick and Shatter are. I mean, while I wouldn't say they're quite Shockwave, Soundwave, or Megatron level, they are definitely somewhere around Lockdown level. So for Optimus to not only be able to beat those two, but beat, Shockwave, Starscream, and Soundwave, who are arguably the strongest Decepticons in there, that's pretty damn impressive. And in case you're still wondering whether Optimus Prime did that all by himself, later in the movie when Shadow and Dropkick are interrogating Bumblebee, and Bumblebee accidentally reveals the message that Optimus Prime is actually coming to Earth, Dropkick's reaction basically says everything. Like, as soon as the message played, Dropkick's face just lit up. He was like, "Prime's coming here?" Like, he got scared. Dropkick was scared. And if you remember, Dropkick throughout the movie was portrayed to be this really tough, Decepticon surgeon, like always picking up fights and not being afraid of anything. But as soon as he heard that Optimus Prime was coming to Earth, he lost his crap. He was scared. His face lit up. He was like, "Oh my god, is he really coming here?" And Shadow remained calm. And the fact that Shadow and Dropkick never once thought, okay, Prime's coming to Earth, let's wait for him and we can both take him out. Shadow immediately was like, okay, we're gonna need backup for this. We can't beat Optimus Prime by ourselves. They even planned to basically burn down the entire planet if it meant taking Optimus Prime down with it. Because a Decepticon is not afraid of an Autobot. I mean, at least not this afraid if, the Autobot wouldn't be really overpowered. So meaning that Optimus Prime did in fact beat the Seekers, beat Starscream, Soundwave, all of them on Cybertron, and managed to fight his way to safety to a launch pad and, later arrived on Earth. So this Optimus Prime is actually pretty strong, all things considered. I mean, sure, his gun is a little weak, but overall, agility, physical strength, feats in battle, and aim. He has some pretty good aim, by the way, guys. I don't think he missed a single shot while he was on Cybertron. This Optimus is arguably one of the strongest Optimus we had in a while. He might even be stronger than the Last Night Optimus Prime, which is the strongest version of the Michael Bay Optimus Prime. Might be. But it's still a little too soon to tell. But if we get more information, I will let you guys know. But anyways guys, that's it for this video. I thought it was something really interesting to talk about. Hopefully you all enjoy the video, and make sure to hit me up with a like if you enjoy the video, of course. Let me know in the comments down below if you really think that Optimus Prime managed to escape the Cybertron scene by himself, or if he needed backup. I want to know all about it in the comments down below. So, make sure to let me know. Anyways, that's it for this video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe, guys.